Ever wondered why Mars, the mysterious red planet, has captured humanity's imagination for centuries? Our fascination with Mars isn't just about its unique red hue that sets it apart in the night sky, it's also about the tales of ancient water that hint at the possibility of life. These stories and images of Mars have spurred our curiosity and fueled our quest for knowledge, making it a tantalizing destination for explorations. Whether it's the intriguing Martian landscapes or the enigmatic history hidden beneath its surface, Mars continues to be a cosmic point of interest for scientists and space enthusiasts alike. With every new discovery, we get one step closer to unveiling the secrets of this red world. But don't pack your bags just yet. While Mars may seem like the perfect getaway, it's not quite ready for tourists. Imagine trying to breathe on a planet where the air is nearly all carbon dioxide. This is the stark reality of Mars's atmosphere. It's not just thin, it's a cocktail of gases that's downright hostile to human life. Mars's atmosphere is composed of about 95% carbon dioxide, with the rest being a mix of nitrogen and argon. Oxygen, the stuff we need to live, makes up a paltry 0.13%. In contrast, Earth's atmosphere is about 78% nitrogen and 21% oxygen, with a smattering of other gases. So, what does this mean for you, a potential Martian tourist or settler? Well, for starters, you can't just step out of your spaceship and take a deep breath. The air on Mars is not only thin but also lacks the necessary oxygen. This would lead to hypoxia, a condition where your body doesn't get enough oxygen to function properly. Symptoms of hypoxia range from shortness of breath and rapid heartbeat to severe cases of confusion and even loss of consciousness. Furthermore, the thin atmosphere on Mars also means that it can't retain heat like Earth's atmosphere can. This results in extreme temperature fluctuations between day and night. But that's a challenge for another scene. But don't let this deter you. Challenges are meant to be overcome, and this is no exception. Scientists are exploring various solutions to this problem. One such proposition is terraforming, a process that could potentially transform Mars's atmosphere to make it more Earth-like. This, however, is a topic that's still in the realm of science fiction and is hotly debated among scientists. Another possible solution is the development of advanced spacesuits and habitats that can provide us with the necessary oxygen. We are already making strides in this area, with the current spacesuits used by astronauts and the International Space Station's life support systems. Clearly, we can't just pack our bags and head to Mars without a solution for its thin, unbreathable atmosphere. But with human ingenuity and our relentless pursuit of knowledge, who knows? We might just find ourselves breathing easy on Mars sooner than we think. If you thought winters on Earth were harsh, Mars might give you a chilly surprise. Welcome to the frosty reality of the red planet. The temperatures here are anything but mild, swinging between extremes that would make even the most seasoned explorer shudder. How extreme, you ask? Well, during summer days at the equator, temperatures can reach a balmy 20 degrees Celsius. But don't get too comfortable. When the sun sets, the temperature can plummet to a bone-chilling -73 degrees Celsius. Yes, you heard it right, -73. Now this isn't your regular winter chill. These temperatures pose a significant challenge to human habitation. For one, any potential Martian colonists would need to survive not just the cold, but the rapid temperature changes. This would require advanced technology, not just to keep warm, but to protect against the damage these fluctuations could cause to buildings and equipment. Think about it. How would our current technology fare against such drastic temperature shifts? Would our computers, our machinery, our life support systems stand up to the test? The answer is we're not entirely sure. And then there's the issue of water. With temperatures regularly dropping below freezing, any liquid water on the planet's surface would quickly turn to ice. This would make agriculture as we know it impossible, and could also pose problems for generating power and supporting human life. So while the idea of a Martian holiday might seem appealing, the reality is a little frostier. We'd need to develop new technologies and ways of living to survive in such an extreme environment. We'd need to be able to heat our homes, grow our food, and maintain our equipment in conditions that are, quite frankly, alien to us. But don't lose heart, fellow space enthusiasts. Humanity has proven time and again that we can adapt and innovate to meet the challenges we face. Who's to say we won't do the same for Mars? Extreme cold is another hurdle we need to overcome before booking our Martian holidays. Imagine sandstorms so massive that they can engulf an entire planet, lasting for months. That's right, we're talking about the Martian storms, which are a regular part of life on the red planet. Mars, with its thin atmosphere and dry, dusty surface, is the perfect breeding ground for some of the most epic sandstorms in our solar system. These storms are so vast and powerful, they can shroud the entire planet in a thick swirling haze of dust. Some of these storms last for weeks, while others can persist for months, reducing visibility to almost zero, and making any form of exploration or navigation a daunting task. These storms are not only a navigational nightmare, but they also pose a significant threat to any potential Martian infrastructure. The intense winds reaching speeds of up to 60 miles per hour can cause severe damage to structures and equipment. Additionally, the fine Martian dust, which is much finer than the sand on Earth, can infiltrate and damage delicate machinery, rendering it useless. But the challenges don't stop there. These storms also have a substantial impact on the availability of solar power. The thick dust clouds can block sunlight for weeks, or even months at a time, rendering solar panels virtually ineffective. This could pose a serious problem for any future Mars missions or colonies reliant on solar energy. On the flip side, these Martian storms offer a fascinating insight into the planet's weather systems and climate. By studying these storms, scientists can gather crucial data that can help us understand Mars better. This understanding could be key to overcoming the challenges posed by these storms and making Mars a more hospitable place for humans. In essence, Martian storms, while presenting a significant challenge, are not an insurmountable obstacle. With our ever-evolving technology and understanding of Mars, we may one day be able to predict, withstand, and even utilize these storms to our advantage. Surviving a Martian storm is yet another challenge for aspiring Martians. But remember, every challenge is an opportunity for innovation and discovery. And who knows, perhaps one day we'll see Martian storm chasers, just like we have here on Earth. Ever thought about being taller? Mars gravity might give you a boost. Now imagine stepping foot on Mars. You'd immediately notice the drastic difference. Mars gravity is only about 38% of Earth's. That's less than half of what we're used to. This might sound fun, like a permanent moonwalk, but it's not without its challenges. Your body, accustomed to Earth's pull, would undergo significant changes. Your muscles and bones, no longer working as hard against gravity, could weaken over time. Plus, your cardiovascular system would alter its functionality to cope with the new conditions. And let's not forget the potential for a height increase. Yes, you might become taller, but this could also lead to spinal issues. So, while the prospect of bounding around like an astronaut might seem appealing, the reality is a little more complex. Mars's gravity, while it might make us taller, presents another obstacle for long-term living. Despite these challenges, never underestimate the power of human spirit and ingenuity. We've always been explorers, innovators, problem solvers. When we see a mountain, we don't just admire it, we ask, how can we climb it? Mars is our latest mountain, and we're already developing the gear for this cosmic climb. Advanced spacesuits, for instance, are being designed to shield us from extreme temperatures and radiation, while providing breathable air. We're also working on compact, efficient life support systems to keep us alive and kicking in the thin Martian atmosphere. But we're not stopping there. We're dreaming bigger. We're considering terraforming, the science fiction turned science fact concept of transforming a planet to make it Earth-like. It's a grand, audacious idea, but so was landing on the moon once upon a time. We're exploring ways to thicken Mars's atmosphere, warm up the planet, and even create a magnetic field to protect it from solar wind. These are monumental tasks, each with its own set of challenges, but if we've learned anything from our past, it's that we're pretty good at overcoming challenges. So, while a Martian holiday might sound daunting today, remember this. We're working on it. With our innovations, who knows? A Martian holiday might be in your future. Mars, with its challenges, reminds us of the wonders and adversities of space exploration. From its thin, non-breathable atmosphere and extreme temperature swings, to the planet-wide sandstorms and lesser gravity, Mars is a tough sell. But don't count us out just yet. Our innovations, including advanced spacesuits and potential terraforming, could make Martian life possible. So keep your eyes on the stars, your feet on the ground, and your imagination running wild. Remember to keep exploring, keep dreaming, and maybe one day we'll turn the red planet into our second home.